Hey, it's Dawn, and I am going to show you some specific instructions for the hide and seek game. One thing I want to point out right off the bat is that not every list submitted will be the same. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. First of all, the first thing you need to have open, other than the forum, is some kind of word editing software. Text editing software, like WordPad or Notepad or Microsoft Word, OpenOffice, any of those things, anything that you can type into and save is fantastic. I am using WordPad because I just reformatted my computer and I haven't gotten around to installing Word yet, or Microsoft Office yet. So I've created a mock list. I'm not going to show you the actual list because that would be cheating, and we don't cheat around here. So I have 5 simple things that we're going to look for in this video, and we're going to utilize the gallery to find them. So the first thing is find a layout with a flower on it. And you'll also notice I made everything for January 2010, so we don't have to go back to any previous months, but you will go back to previous months on the list, on the actual list. And you can see on the other video how to utilize the calendar to find those. So I'm not going to go through that right now. So we're going to work with January 1st, and to bring this up, you could just click on it and it'd bring everything up. However, I like having the calendar available to me, so I'm just going to go ahead and control click. So hold down your control key on your keyboard and click on the one, and it opens it up in a new tab. Like I said before, you will have instances where you can use more than one layout for an item on your list, but we only want one layout. So not every list will be identical. They will be different ones. So for the very first one, it says find a layout with a flower on it. Well, you can see that there's at least 2 that are visible right now that have flowers on it. I'm going to go ahead and go with the first one. So we're going to go ahead, and you can either click on it or you can control click, but since we're going to be coming back to this page, I'm going to go ahead and control click to open it in a new tab. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to comment on the layout, because this is the biggest part of the game, is leaving warm fuzzies and comments for the posts that are in the gallery. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down, and you'll see I've already commented, but go ahead and comment again if you already have, and tell them that you are viewing this image because of the hide and seek game. Say something nice about their layout. Don't just say great layout or nice job. Put some thought into it and really make them feel good, because I know me personally, I love coming on here and seeing I have a message. Like right now I have no messages. Boo. But I love coming up here and saying it says 1 message or 2 messages. I love that. Then the next thing you're going to do after you comment on it and then hit submit to bring it back to the top of the page. Sorry if I made you dizzy just now. I made myself dizzy just now, actually. You're going to go ahead and you're going to go up to the address bar, and you're going to left click on it 1 time to highlight it, and then Control C on your keyboard to copy that, and then go to your WordPad or whatever software you're using. Make sure there's a space in between the item on the list, and then go ahead and hit Control V to paste that link. And if it goes over to another line, that's okay. Just put your cursor on the next one and you're ready to go. So now we're done with that one. And I would probably suggest that you save as you go along. That way you don't I can't think and type at the same time. That way you don't lose your work. You can keep your work in case something happens, and the worst thing you want to do is, the worst thing that could actually happen is to get so far and then have to do it all over again because something happened on your computer. So always save. I just wasted a lot of seconds just telling you that. Okay, we're going to go to the next item. So I'm going to go ahead and close this, go done with this one. So we're back on the all images. The next item on the list is find a layout with blue on it. Well, obviously the one we just had blue on it, but we're not going to use the same item, the same layout twice. So we're going to go find another one with blue. So you can do this one, or you could do this one, or you could do a lot of these actually. But we're going to go with this one. So control click on the image to open it in a new one. And again, you're going to comment first, and then go up to the address bar, copy it, and paste it into your list. Once you have your list done, let's just say for time's sake that we're all done. Okay? Now you're going to control A to select everything, control C to copy it. Now go back to the forum. Up at the very top here it says welcome, and then it has your name there. It says private messages. Click on that, and then go down to you're looking at the left hand side, and you're looking for where it says private messages, and you're going to go to send new message, and then you're going to put my name in, and if you start typing it, it should come up. You go ahead and click on my name. We don't need to have that on there because we're only sending it to me. And then you're going to title it Februari hide and seek list submission, or anything to that effect. It doesn't matter what it says. And then you can go ahead and paste your list in there, and then go ahead and submit your message to me. And then once I receive it, see, I already have a notification. I sent myself a private message. How lovely. So once I find it and I see it, I will see everything is clickable for me, where I can go ahead and click on it, and I can see that you completed the list correctly. And then once I do, I will reply to your submission with a link to your prize, as well as your next smiley icon to change in your signature line, and that is also covered in another video. So I've gone through all that, and I hope that this makes sense to you. But if for some reason something does not make sense to you, please feel free to ask in the forum, and I will be happy to help.